going on, everyone? Darkside Phil here. It is another scorching hot summer day here in Connecticut. It's almost 100 degrees outside with high humidity. I'm beating the heat by staying inside. I got the AC pumping, and I'm going to, once again, for the second time this week, now obviously not everyone watches my videos the second that I upload them, but for the second time this week, I'm going to explore the annals of PlayStation 2 classics. That's right, there are 3 game series that pretty much were PlayStation exclusives during the early 2000s that really stood out. Earlier this week I checked out Sly Cooper from Sucker Punch. Now I think it is time to explore, that's right, Jak and Daxter. Jak and Daxter, yet another classic PlayStation franchise. And we're going to check out the Precursor Legacy, which is the first Jak and Daxter game. This is the HD collection that actually my friend the Arid Lord lent me, so special thanks to him for lending this to me because I did not have a chance to pick it up when it came out earlier this year. I wasn't even aware that it came out, and then a bunch of fans had actually contacted me later and said, "Why didn't you get it? Why didn't you get it?" I was like, well, I actually didn't even realize it had come out. So, pretty interesting because all these companies that made these games went on to make better and bigger games. Like, for example, Sucker Punch, went on to make the Infamous series. Well, Jak and Daxter was actually made by Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog went on to make Uncharted. And now they're moving on to even bigger and better things like The Last of Us. So pretty cool how these companies, that made these really cool series for the PlayStation 2 took that success and moved on to make even more popular series later on. So here we go. Jak and Daxter. Actually pick it from the title screen here. This is pretty funny because just look at the character design. Jak and Daxter 1, kind of cartoony, probably a little bit more family friendly. Jak and Daxter 2, still cartoony, but it looks a little bit more adult oriented. Look, they're already kind of messing around, having jokes. Jak and Daxter 3. This shit looks hardcore. Like, look at this. He's wearing heavy armor and shit. And apparently, as the series progressed, it went from like platforming and kiddie kind of stuff into like hardcore guns and shit. So I guess we're gonna find out. Alright, let's boot this sucker up. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the game fucking loads. What the hell? With Daxter scratching his ass and dancing and getting hit by the Naughty Dog logo. The fuck did that say? Here's some random kanji. Ho, that would be cool. Woo! Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Alright. Check out our options here. Play hints on, vibrations on, language English. There's volume. I can't turn on fucking subtitles? God damn it. Well, I hope that they're on by default. Can't help it if they're not. Let's create save data. Let's up the volume a little bit as well because my AC is on. It might interfere a little bit. It is what it is. Ta-da! Man, back in the days when you need to buy a memory card to save anything for your games.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
No subtitles, great.
Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world?
Why are the monoliths made of human feces?
And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
Why did they destroy all TV media except for the Jersey Shore?
Tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy, oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth.
Oh, he's barfing.
Of my guidance.
This game just fucking started. We also already got vomit. Oh, it splashed all over him.
Anyway.
Oh, he fucking spit on the boat, man.
Go. One of the wisest men on the planet.
Fucking fucking vomits all over. It's disgusting.
So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking.
But with vomit.
Hey, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey, Jak.
Hey,
That
Jack.
green stuff told us not to come here.
I forgot to put the subtitles. Oh, wells. Them's the breaks. Why do we all have hair sticking out like a Super Saiyan? Whoa. What the fuck?
Continue your search for artifacts and eco.
It's a fucking dark
The
elf.
locals possess precursor items. You know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village.
We fled from EverQuest once the first game finally lost most of its user base, and we came over and invaded this universe.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps.
What the hell's that? Comic relief, you stupid doofus.
Huh? No, stupid precursor junk.
Jump in, I'm sure it's safe.
Ooh, it sure don't look friendly.
That's their toilet.
The
all shit
sage
there.
yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now I like precursor orbs and power cells
Whoa.
as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
Uh-oh.
I think we're in trouble!
Look at this fucking guy. Throw him in the toilet. Oh, he did! Oh, God, he's covered in feces. He's drowning in there. A river of shit.
Man, that stung!
What the hell?
I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
I've been turned into a furry.
Okay. I'm fine.
What is it? I have no dick. It melted my cock straight off.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around at the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And Daxter
Bestiality Island?
finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form.
The king of the furries.
Acheron, the sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
Huh.
The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
The hell are
But
those
you could
floating
fly
eggs?
over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat.
What the hell?
Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes.
You trying to
Kira,
pose
that's
and show
my
off?
work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away,
You could just steal
greasing
them.
their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer.
No, I'm just gonna rape and pillage them, take what I want.
Brave adventurer, at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get
Why does he
some
have a fucking
precursor
log on his head, by the way? That's not a
We
hat.
won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there!
Huh?
Before I turn you both into ferns!
Alrighty then. So it looks like... What the fuck? The camera controls are weird as hell, man.
A communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Huh. The camera controls are reversed. When I press left, it goes right. When I press right, it goes left. Can I fix that? Here we go. I want to fucking get out of this. That's better. Now I can go right, left. Okay. We got jump. Oh, double jump. That's the long jump. So it's kind of weird because I looked at the instruction booklet for the game and it actually didn't list all the moves. Like, there's roll, that's a roll, which is L1, and then you crawl, but then if you press L1 and you press jump, you can do a long jump. See that? And that's listed in the controls for Jak 3, but not Jak 1. Really weird. Here's my attack. It's an uppercut. An upward attack. There's super jump. Hold L1 and press X. This is like high jump. There's a lot of moves, a lot of different control schemes and such, so I guess I'm gonna go explore.